Well, everyone, welcome back to another Watch Party Saturday. I think I haven't done one of these in like a month, I want to say. But as usual, we are going to do like a 10-minute intermission, I guess you could say. It is, bro, I'm like sweating in this mask, but it's a Scream, baby. But today we are going to be watching Scream 6. And it's actually been a hot minute since I've seen Scream 6. What about you guys? It's kind of been a hot minute, but let me try to find it. I'm not gonna lie though, I do think Scream 6 is one of the more underrated Scream films. I actually think Scream 6 is the best sequel out of all of them. I I don't know. I really enjoy Scream 6 more than most people do. So I wouldn't necessarily say actually no, I would call it the best film of like the sequels. I think it's pretty good. But yeah. All right, let's check on chat. Hey, King Matthew, how are you doing? I am doing okay. This is probably my least favorite Scream movie. What's your ranking in the series? Mine is 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 6. Um, this one is going to be controversial. Your ranking is very different from mine. In last place, I would have to put Scream 2, if I'm being honest. Like, for me, Scream 2 and Scream 3 tend to, like, shift, but I don't know, man. I do think it's probably my least favorite of the franchise. I gotta admit, I do think it's good. I think it does have the best opening sequence, but I don't know. I just find it to be my least favorite. And then, in fifth place, I would have to put Scream 3 or Scream 2. As I said, they kind of shift around. And then in fourth place, I would have to put Scream 5. Yeah, I'd say Scream 5. Scream 5, it's good. I like it. It's more of just kind of like a film I'll turn on and then I just won't really watch. Like, it's such a basic film, but it's so simple, I like it. Third place would have to be Scream 4. I love Scream 4. I just rewatched this morning I rewatched Scream 5 and the original, and yesterday I rewatched Scream 4, and now we're rewatching Scream 6. Yeah, I'm watching them in a very weird order. I'm gonna be honest. And then second place would be Scream 6. I do think it is really underrated. And then the original would be my favorite. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with the original. Uh, I'm just being honest. I like Scream 5 the most out of the newer movies. That scene with Dewey slowly walking up to the ghost face in the hospital was a badass shot. Oh yeah. Where he's like, you always gotta shoot him in the head, and then he goes back to kill them. Yeah, I do like that scene. I think that was good. I do think they could have killed him off a little bit better, or just kept him alive. But overall, I still fairly enjoyed Scream 5. As I said, Scream 6, I don't know, man. I also have a very special connection to Scream 6. Like, thing is, Scream 6 kind of like started everything. I started this channel literally 10 days after Scream 6 released. So I have a little bit more of a special connection than most people. And Scream 6 had like the best marketing campaign out of every single Scream film. I mean, I think that's another reason why I love Scream 6 so much, is that it has such a perfect marketing campaign. It to the point where everyone's talking about it. It's the main talk right now. And it was such a good time for the Scream community, you know what I mean? I think that's why I love Scream 6 the most, because of the community at the time. Like 2023 was just peak Scream. I'm telling you. And it went on for months upon months. It was such an amazing time. Actually, I haven't seen Scream 4 since 2011. I just remember hating it so much leaving the theater. I may give that one a rewatch. Yeah, I'd probably say you should. I really like it. I think the kills are good. The killers are decent. I think Charlie's kind of misunderstood. He's kind of cool. And Jill is still one of the best killers, in my opinion. But I still consider it a really good film, mainly because of the actual film itself. It does not have a good opening sequence. I will say that. I don't think the opening sequence in Scream 4 is as bad as Scream 3, but I still think it was like, it's a cool concept. But like to put it into a movie form, I think they just executed it badly. I don't think it's really their fault. They just didn't really execute it well, and they could have done so much better with it. I mean, like it's a cool concept, but they just kind of really ruined it. I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't like the fact that there was no stakes in Scream 6. Literally, no one dies. Is my opinion. But Gail should have died. There's no reason to keep her around, especially now that Dewey is gone. Yeah, that's the only problem. I feel like Gail really should have died along with Chad. Both of them should have been dead right there. I do think Scream 6 does have a lot of stakes in certain parts. I mean, Tara almost dies, Sam almost dies as well. Um, well, more Tara kind of almost dies. Chad should have died. Gail should have died. Mindy should have died as well. I mean, she was stabbed like 3 times on the bus or the subway. So it was like they could have killed her off then, but they just I don't know. I feel like Scream 6 could have had a lot more potential for the audience if they started killing people. But as I said, I find it to be my favorite of the sequels. But again, there, as you said, they could have been more stakes. There could have been some more stakes. Yet I still think it is a solid film, a solid entry into the franchise. I do know that Scream 6 is not everyone's cup of tea. And not everyone likes Scream 6. And if you don't, I completely understand why. I completely get it. But I'm just that one guy that will defend Scream 6. I love the film. Same with Halloween Ends. Although most people hated Halloween Ends, and I just happen to really love it. I do think it's also the best sequel, better than Halloween 2, better than Halloween 4, better than 2018, better than. Just think of any good sequel. H2O, 2018, 2, 3, 4, Kills, uh, you just name a bunch of them. I think Halloween Ends is probably the best sequel out of that franchise. It just depends on how you see the films. Like I don't know, I feel like that time around the Halloween franchise was kind of cool. I don't like the ghost faces in this movie either. You had Dermot Mulroney do that goofy acting trying to be scary, and I just didn't work. Whereas Nancy and 2 felt natural. Yeah, that's the only problem with this film for me. I think the film is great besides the killers. I think Ethan is cool. I do like Ethan. Quinn is uh and yeah, Wayne, I didn't really like Wayne that much. I thought Wayne was like kind of mid. I mean he does a good job. I just don't think he was like he's not a killer I would personally like to I don't know. Yeah, I just didn't really like Dermont in this film that much. Good actor, I just don't think he did that good. Like his character. So yeah, it's around that 10-minute mark, so we are going to start off the watch party. So I will give you guys about uh 30 seconds to get on your film, and when I hit 0, I'm turning it on. So you guys have like 30 seconds, and then when it comes time, I will do a 5-second countdown, and then we'll start the film. So you guys get 30 seconds to put on Scream 6 if you do plan to watch it with me. That's the whole point of this. I'm not going to have the volume on that much because, well, copyright. Okay, it has been about... Okay, it's been 30 seconds, so we are going to do the countdown. Hey, Eli, what's up, man? How are you doing? I am chilling right now. I'm going to be using my Blu-ray for this watch party. It's the first time I'm using my Blu-ray since 2023. All right, well, in that case, I will give you guys until the 12-minute mark to get your Blu-rays in if you do plan on watching. Don't forget to slash that like button and sub to this awesome channel. Well, in that case, make sure you guys subscribe to Eli. Make sure you guys subscribe to King Matthew, Kyle M, Davey Deathray, Shay Rants, Killjoy Jake, anybody. Just subscribe to all of them. We're all a small community. Yet, we love horror movies. That's the whole point. That's why I'm here. Just for my love of movies. And I am also taking film class, so that's pretty cool now. So now I can actually study some films. Currently, we're actually going to start studying Edgar Wright and his films. And my film teacher was actually one of the visual effects artists on Terminator Dark Fate, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. At least I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. He talks about it a lot. But we are at the 12-minute mark, so I'm going to do a 5-second countdown. And then we're starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting. We are now going to start watching Scream 6. It is around a 2-hour film. So, yeah. Stu is alive, in my opinion. I feel it will be like Silence of the Lambs, where Stu is going to help Sydney since he never had a motive to kill her. Yeah, I mean, as he said in the original, pure pressure. He was like pressured into doing it, so yeah. Oh, you're taking a film class, you better watch out or Ghostface is gonna take you out like Randy in Scream 2. Dude, yeah. I mean, hey. My teacher does say, because apparently there are some weird people out there, so he just straight up like bans the idea of bringing fake weapons to school. So gotta give him that. I'll put on subtitles so I can actually see what they're saying. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we are chilling. I forgot, what was her name? Was it Laura Crane? I think it was Laura Crane. She's a cool character. It's kind of like Drew Barrymore all over again, but instead she is like a horror icon. Got it. Also, did you guys know this? But Reggie's picture in the movie, they actually used one of the oh my god, I forgot what they're, but Radio Silence, the three guys from Radio Silence, one of them took a picture of them and their dog, and then that's what they used for the profile picture of Reggie in Scream 6. So that's just a kind of cool detail to look out for. Honestly, Stu being alive would be awesome, but I don't like the idea of him helping Sydney. I do think it should be revealed that he killed Dewey to make the reveal that Stu survived more powerful. That's, yeah, it's kind of like very confusing. It's a very confusing storyline, but I almost do have to agree with that. But you never know. I mean, they could possibly do it where he helps, but I don't know. I feel like the peer pressure um part of it could have helped him become more psychotic in a way to make him enjoy killing. I mean, he did kind of enjoy killing in the original film, but it was peer pressure, as he said. Is that 84%? Holy crap. Alright. As Stu himself says in the trailer for 7, this is going to be fun. Honestly, him and Mickey are the two of the most psychotic ghost faces ever. Amber was acting tough until she had to face Sydney and Gale, though. Yeah, she was just like, I mean, you saw it. She was scared. Um, Throughout Scream Five's finale, you can literally see she's like, "No, no, no, no! I did it! The fans, the fans!" No, you did it because you like the movies. It's not because the fans peer pressured you into actually wanting to kill people and make your own Stab 8 because Stab 8 was so bad. Oh boy, here she comes. Laura Crane is about to get absolutely killed. Honestly, this kill is pretty good. I do like this kill. Has a pretty good reveal along with it because it's something where it's like, wow, they actually really just showed Ghostface's face in the first 6 minutes of the film. Like, that was wild having her just like get killed and then he takes off the mask and it's boom. That was wild. I remember watching this in theaters and I was like, no way. This time, since I am watching it on opening night, I should not be able to get spoiled. If I do, I'm gonna be mad. My current guesses are that Stu might be the killer, and whoever McKenna Grace is playing as the killer. I do think McKenna Grace's character is probably the killer, but what do you guys think are going to be the killers for Scream 7? I still don't really know. I do think it has a really good possibility of being McKenna Grace's character. But I'm also like, Stu could come back as a killer, but I don't know. Hey, maybe Mindy might be the killer. I mean, after Scream 6, you never know. She could be the killer. But I don't think she would be because of, like, Gale and stuff. I don't think Mindy Meeks would become the killer. Same with Chad. I mean, coming up with like killers, it's super hard to guess. Or maybe it's gonna be Scream 3 all over again, but this time it's Stu Macher as the killer, and he's coming to hunt Sydney down based off of revenge. Some people were saying it might even be Leslie Macher, which I personally don't think is possible. I don't think that would happen. However, but I mean, like, to be fair, that was 30 years ago. The original Scream film was 30 years ago. So I don't really think that yeah, I don't think that would happen. I seriously don't think Leslie Mocker could be the killer. I mean, trying to kill Sydney after 30 years? I don't think they would do that. Stu, though, Stu is very much possible. But then, like, why wait 30 years? For Leslie, it wouldn't even make sense if she were to hunt Sydney down after 30 years. Like, think about it. With Nancy Loomis, that only happened a year after Billy got killed. I think this whole sequence was pretty good. Psycho. I swear, they reference Psycho so much in this franchise. And then we got Friday the 13th, Part 8. Especially since this film does take place in Manhattan. Since junior high. Wait, yeah? 8 years. We met in junior high in Atlanta. Yeah. Then we'll go up and cut up the Carpenter sisters. Yeah, like you aren't cut up already. Because Greg's cut up. So it's like, haha. The movie was filmed around my hometown. It was awesome seeing some of the cast. Even got to meet Courtney Cox again when she was on set for Six. Oh, so you're in Montreal? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, they did film it in Montreal, I think. Over in Manitoba? Yeah. Where's that, Quebec? I don't know. I only know much about Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. Obviously, BC. I mean, come on, I'm from BC. Oh, he's cut up. And then you see the mask. Dude, I love the mask in Scream 6. Like, I love the mask. It's so good. Please stop. Like meat. But we have to finish the movie. Who gives an F about movies? Cool title card as well. The music in the. Dude, I love the soundtrack and motion picture for Scream 6. So good. H&M. There's an H&M in that building. Jeez. Gotta feel bad for Sam in this movie, man. You know, you see, this is another reason why I don't really have a. I'm kind of worried about Scream 7. Why does Scream 7 feel so empty? Like, whenever you look at the streets throughout Scream 7, most of them are really, really empty throughout the night. And it's like, it's so sad. And then you have, like, all of these empty parking lots and stuff. I don't know, it makes me feel sad because it makes me feel like Ghostface isn't a threat as much as he is. Because, like, throughout New York, it's everywhere in New York. A whole city. The biggest city. So it's like, it's sad, dude. I do think the Ghostface Shrine scene should have been saved for a character like Sydney, especially when Gail sees that picture of Dewey. I feel the emotions would have been more sad if Sid was there, especially because it's like now there's more people to mourn about it with. Man, this mask has some sharp edges on it. Like there's this one sharp edge just cutting into my chin, bro. But I do want to wear it for the. Yeah, them towns in Sydney, like, oh shit, Sydney. Yeah, it could be why. Or it could be like how it is in every single Scream film, besides, Scream 2. No, every single Woodsboro film. In every single Woodsboro film, there is always a curfew for the town. Except for maybe Scream 4. Yeah, no. For Scream 1 and Scream 5, there are curfews. However, they make the curfews work by like going to a big party or something and ending it there, making it feel like the town is still big, but it just takes place at one single location. Throughout Scream 7, it's just like it shows what everything is like during the curfew instead of being at one single location the entire time. So I think that's the only thing that just makes Scream 7 feel so empty is that during curfew hours, it actually shows what the town looks like throughout whatever they live in. What is the town that they live in Scream 7? I still don't know what it is, but I'm not really worried about that either. It's not like that's gonna be like a big Big deal throughout Scream 7. You know, this is my second movie with Liliana Liberato in it that I'm watching today. I just finished watching Totally Killer. So yeah. Is that her name? Quinn. Quinn in this movie was in Totally Killer, and I just finished watching that. So there's more. Sydney could be also living in a secluded town. Maybe. That could be it, but also like if you look throughout the daytime shots, there's people throughout the town. Like a decent ton of people, so I'm not sure anymore. Brutally murdered at a house party. Yeah, she almost died in Scream 5 as well. To be fair, though, New York is generally a big city, of course, so you're gonna have a lot more people out on the streets compared to a place like Pines Grove, Indiana. Ah, that's what it's called. That's what the new town is called. Pines Grove, Indiana. No wonder why I couldn't think of it. Okay, at least I know the town, because I was like, what is the town from Scream 7? Pine Grove, Indiana. Okay. We are currently 20 minutes in. For anybody curious about where we are in the film, we are around 20 minutes in. Indeed, Tara Carpenter is from Michigan. Totally not Woodsboro or anything. Why does this guy Frankie sound so much like what's his name? Bruce Banner from Avengers. I forgot the actor's name, but Frankie in Scream 6 sounds so much like whatever the guy's name is. But it's Hulk from Bruce Banner. What's his name? I don't remember the actor's name, but Frankie sounds like Bruce Banner from Avengers. Alright, I'll say this, Quinn was probably the one Ghostface I wasn't expecting because at the start of the movie, it seemed like they wanted to pimp her out. Exactly. Honestly, I did guess too that Mark Ruffalo, yes, Mark Ruffalo. Frankie sounds like a younger version of Mark Ruffalo. But, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Quinn I wasn't really expecting. I guessed both of the killers in this movie except for Quinn. Quinn I was like Wow, really? Damn, alright. Ooh, argument. Well, that's just fun. Yeah, what does happen to Tara after Scream 6? Like, does she actually finish college, get her degree, and continue her life? I hope they explain that in Scream 7, what happens to the both of them. I do want to see that. To be fair, though, I only watched the movie because of Gail. At first, when I went to see this movie, I was like, the new characters, I want to see Gail, only for her to not be in it a lot. Yeah, I really, I, I mean, come on. I was super excited for Kirby, and then, yeah, she's just barely in it. Like, what happened to Kirby? Kirby was such a cool character. And she's like completely wasted in this film. Like, she's just pretty useless. And why does she come now? Why does she come to help out now? Wait, the mic's working, right? Yeah, the mic's working. Okay. Sorry, because I have a mask on, it I don't know if it's working or not, so let me just slightly turn this up. Okay, okay. Alright, I should be hearing it a lot better now. Stalker much? Feel like Kirby was just a last minute addition to the movie because they screwed Nev over, which meant they lost the biggest star. And might as well get. I mean, they did kind of. No, I don't think she was a last minute. Actually, I'm not even sure if she was a last minute decision to get into the film because in Scream 5 they already confirmed she was alive. So who knows? Tara and Chad chemistry. Ooh boy. Hmm. Gotta admit, their chemistry was decent. Danny better. I want to hear something about Danny and Sam, cause Danny's pretty cool. He's chill. Oh boy, Ghostface is back. Not not sure if it's true, but I heard they plan to bring David Arquette in Scream 6, which was before Nav left mid production. I'm curious to see how that would have worked. Bro, they gotta stop trying to bring Dewey back. Like, he died. We saw him die. We saw him get brought out. No way, it could have been the. I'm not even sure anymore, man. They keep trying to bring Dewey back. And I don't even know how he's gonna return in Scream 7. All I know is that we should be getting a final trailer very soon. You know what's the weird part about Scream 7? They always released a trailer 3 months before the film actually released. Or 2 months. I believe February. Wait, we should be getting the final trailer or another trailer shortly soon. Because we got the teaser trailer 3 months before Scream 6 released, and then we got the official trailer a month later, and then we got the final trailer a week before it came out. And then we got and then what happened is we got oh my god. What am I trying to say? We got in Scream 5, we got the Scream 5 trailer, official trailer 3 months before, and then that was it. So we could not be getting another film, but I feel like with how much hype there is around Scream 7, I think they will have to release another trailer. Besides everything, they should release one more trailer. I mean, they're not even showing anything cool with the trailers so far, but it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Dewey and Seven. I'm thinking flashbacks or dreams of Gail and Sydney. Um, of Gail and Sydney's. Honestly, what I was thinking is that it could be another Billy Loomis and Sam thing where they have visions. But honestly, I don't even know anymore. They could have visions, they could not. So I'm not sure if I'm being completely honest here. A liar and a killer, I'm going to punish you, son. Oh yeah, we're at the bodega scene. I love the bodega scene. Favorite scene of this entire film. Ooh, you better start running. Ghostface is coming. And there's Ghostface. And then 4 stabs, 1 stab in the neck. Man, Ghostface went crazy in this scene. I mean, the shock. Dude, he dodged a whole gun. Come on. And then you have like that one hand shot. Man, that was impressive. Then as soon as he tries to go for the keys, he gets stabbed like hell. Ugh, brutal. Honestly, I love Ghostface with the shotgun. Oh snap! And Ghostface has wait, I just noticed that he doesn't even reload. Although, one, two, three. Okay, maybe he didn't have to reload. He shot the shotgun 3 times. No, 4 times. One, two, three. Yeah, Ghostface used the shotgun 4 times, and then another 5 times from the other guy. So I bet that shotgun has a magazine of like 5 shots. Because I was confused at first. I was like, how did he not have to reload or anything? But it could have been a fully magged up shotgun. And then, yeah, there's the 4th shot. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you have been able to keep the ghost face mask on for so long. I know it's got to be hot in that mask, and it's even harder to breathe in those masks. Hey, at least it's not a Michael Myers mask. If I was wearing a Michael Myers mask right now, I would be dead. Like, dude, I've been wearing this mask for almost an hour. And if that was me with the Michael Myers mask, I would have already suffocated to death right now. Because, damn, those Michael Myers masks. Dude, you only have like one little peephole. I mean, same in here. You only have this little peephole right here. You only get like that tiny little peephole to breathe through, and that's it. And I have asthma, so I'm cooked. You see, that's another reason why he would have been the killer. And you could tell that Wayne was the killer even before everything happened. Because he goes and kills her therapist. So it's like, oh yeah, you're the killer. 100%. You're the killer. Gotta give major props to the store owner for pulling a gun on Ghostface. Dude has major balls to do that. Especially since he doesn't have the plot armor that Sidney Gale and Dewey have, lol. Bro, no, because, like, he helped Ghostface just absolutely crash that store, man. Like, I mean, he had Ghostface scared. Ghostface had to hide because bro just whips out a shotgun, and I'm like, hold the phone. Like, that was wild. And then Ghostface kills him. Or, no, Ghostface stabs him in the chest, pulls the knife, stabs him in the chest, pulls the knife out. Guy falls to the vending machine or the fridge. And then Ghostface pulls out the one arm. Like, oh my god, man. Ghostface, chill out, man. It's not that serious. Finally. Kirby Reed. No, because Kirby Reed. Where is Gale at, man? We're already 40 minutes into the film and there is, like, no sign of Gale. Like, man, it takes so long for Gale to even be in the film. While in Scream 4, she's in the first 20 minutes. We're 40 minutes in there, and there's still no sign of Gale. 40 minutes in, and they already showcase Kirby. And then she's in the film for, like, what, 5 more minutes? I have no idea. Although Kirby does do some work in this film. Like, tracking Ghostface over to Gale's apartment. Okay. Charlie Walker gave you that? Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so Gail pops in. Gail finally makes an appearance 40 minutes and 34 seconds into the film. That's wild. And then dodges that, which I thought was pretty cool. And then punched. Rough. Let's be honest, Gail is always wrong. No one would write a book about a fifth Ghostface killing. People would write a book about maybe the first three, and then after that, it's just kind of ridiculous. Unless if it's something like crazy, like one of the original survivors dies. So, Scream 5, they could have made a book about what happened, but I also don't think they would have made a book about what happened. But in Scream 6, I also don't think they would have made a book about what happened. In Scream 7, I think they might make a book about what happened. But then Scream 6, they probably also made a book about what happened. Oh, snap. Tara dumped you, fam? You're just afraid if Ghostface gets killed, you're gonna fade away. Like, damn, that's rough. Yeah, the therapist gets killed. Whole cycle. And for anyone wondering, we are 43 minutes into the film. We have one of my favorite scenes from the new movie. The requel, sequel rules. Honestly, I hate how Gail's character was done in Scream 6. She had all that character development going into Scream 3. For all radio silence to throw that out the window. Exactly. I don't think her character was terrible, but it was mid. Scream 5, she was way worse in Scream 5. She was like, man, yeah, she was not good in Scream 5. Requel sequel rules, or sequels to the requels. And slash word body count, check and check, but it can't be just like step 2. Why not? It would make sense if this were just a sequel, but we're not in a sequel because nobody just makes sequels anymore. We're in a franchise. And there are certain rules to a continuing franchise. I had a feeling. Yeah. Bigger cast, bigger body count, longer chases, shootouts, beheadings. Whatever happened last time, expect the opposite. franchise is only survived by subverting expectations. If the killer's last name were whiny slope with a letterbox account instead of personalities is wild, man. To be fair, we all have letterbox accounts. At least I have a letterbox account. I'll take Sydney and Gale. Oh, Sydney and Gale wasn't really needed in Scream 5. Yeah, I that's not I don't even think that's a hot take. Personally, I wouldn't even call that a hot take because it's true. There's literally no reason for them to be there, especially Sydney. I mean, for Gale, at least there's a reason for it. I mean, Dewey gets killed. Sydney is just like, dude, you heard what Dewey said. Get out! Get out of here! Don't come back to Woodsboro! Like, man. Man, Ethan was so suspicious. Am I gonna die a virgin? Like, dude, he is so suspicious in this scene. Ethan! Specs because he's so shy and dorky. Because I'm randomly Chad's roommate? Roommate lotteries can be juked. You could have fixed it to get next to us. Quinn! This. I'm not gonna say that. A horror movie classic. Sex positive, but thank you. How did you come to live with Sam and Tara? I answered their ad online. Okay, say no more. You've already implicated yourself enough. It was an anonymous ad, Mindy. And you know we vetted her. Yeah. Obviously, she could have been, she might be the killer. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think she might be the killer. Never trust the love interest. Literally what Dewey said. But wait, what about you guys? I mean, I think it's pretty safe to rule out the four of us who went through this last year in Woodsboro. Agreed? Not agreed. What if the trauma you all went through caused one or more of you to snap? Yeah, or the fame you got from the killings made you thirsty for more. I mean, let's be honest here. Some of the theories online about Sam are don't you dare. Okay, she's right though. I mean, face facts. If we're all suspects, you're all suspects. Why do I keep quoting this movie? I know too much. I'm totally not reading subtitles or anything, and I'm just going based off of it. I'm totally not. I actually do know most of the lines in this film. Hey yo, Marie X Ghostface, how are you doing? Like, yeah, no, how would anyone even know who her therapist is? I don't think Tara even knows who her therapist is. So it's like, how? Dude, this mask, I'm telling you, it is so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm getting something printed onto my face. It's like digging into my face. I feel like I'm gonna have straight up bumps or dents in my face after this. Because of how it's digging into my head. Not that it's really a small mask, it's just, I think that's what ghost face masks do. Like, what's wrong with Kirby here, man? I just saw a game store. I've had a different. I've just. Wait, what? I saw at game store. Just a different board game screen. Oh, yeah, I actually do have board game for Scream. I do have that one as well. I think I've played it once. It's a cool game. I actually do kind of like it. I played it. It's cool. It's virtual. You do need your phones for it, so it's kind of cool. Ghostface can call you. Oh crap! It's this scene. This scene was crazy, man. I love this scene. We are officially 1 hour into the stream, so yeah. Man, those people were kind of smart. They knew she was gonna act like that if they poured water on her. Oh, here comes the scene with the roommate. Glasses, Pookie Pookie. Mm-hmm. Are you guys ready for this scene? It's probably my favorite scene throughout the film, besides the bodega scene. The apartment scene. Man, this scene was wild. That's wild. I'm just chilling. Hey, that's good. That's good. What are you doing right now? Honestly, I thought whoever, no wait, yeah, how did they do it? Because I know Ethan kills, Annika right here. So then how did they make it seem like they killed, uh, Quinn without actually killing her? I mean, man. Oh, that's rough. Doing some drawing, comics, and some horror stuff. Well, that's cool. I tend to draw time to time. My recent one took around an hour to make. It was pretty cool, actually. I like it. What, you guys just automatically lock your door? I mean, man, Ethan goes on a rampage here. Killing two people, jeez. Okay, the mic's working. I don't know, I just sometimes want to make sure the mic's working. Well, I'm gonna leave the stream for the day. I have some. Alright. Well, Well, I'm glad you were able to join for literally like an hour. Alright. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will be seeing you later. So have a good one. And we have around an hour left in the film. And I don't know when I'm gonna take this mask off, but man, it's getting kind of uncomfortable now. Oh, snap. Dude, like, just having Ghostface standing right there is so scary, man. Like, imagine looking behind you and Ghostface is there, and then he just, like, plunges the knife down into the piece of wood there, then starts shaking the ladder like crazy. Like, man. I do think this is probably the best kill in the entire film. Then she falls off, hits the dumpster. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked, man. And then Ghostface has done his work there for the night. Ooh boy, gotta love that scene. Maybe I had an A plus on art class. Very good at drawing and stuff, especially like horror cartoons such as Billy and Mandy. Oh yeah, I think I know Mandy. I actually don't remember what I got in my art class. I think it was like a B or an A. Although I wasn't as good as art back then. I still did decent though. We are officially halfway through the film. We are at 1 hour and 1 minute out of 2 hours. Yes. Man. Look at poor Wayne. It's not like you didn't kill his daughter or anything. Just kidding. Her daughter isn't dead, or his daughter isn't dead. Why did I say her daughter? I don't know, man. Yeah, this mask is. Bro, I can't with this mask, bro. Man, just look. I'm pure red. Like after wearing that mask, and now my hair is all pinned down like that. Like that's rough. Ugh. I had black shoulder bag with random keychains and 2 horror pins, so I want to see Scream 7 tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm just waiting for them to drop the tickets for the film, and then after that, I know for a matter of fact I will be seeing Scream 7 on opening night. I'm so excited for this movie. Yet I am also very, very worried. I mean, if you guys know me, I've talked about this on the channel a lot. I do think Scream 7 is going to be good. It's going to be fun, but I'm also really skeptical. I'm not sure if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. I'm so skeptical about it. Cause honestly, I don't even know what to expect anymore, man. Shrine is pretty cool though. I'm surprised that Richie managed to get all of this stuff for his collection. I'm like really shocked. And then actual shirts worn by Jill. Hmm. Uncle Randy's shirt. Knife that she was stabbed with. And then yeah, they have like all of the actual books made by Gale, so that's cool. And then they have a little Dewey tribute. How did they do the Dewey tribute if he already died? So I'm like, I don't know about that. So I'm a huge fan of horror and cinematographic movie star, and me, one who likes horror fan page, and went to Stranger Things Museum at Madrid. I went to the Stranger Things experience. I thought that was pretty cool. If you guys know what that is. She was. Yeah, I've also been studying film. I'm currently taking a film class right now, which is super cool because I do want to make a career out of film. I mean, come on, man. Who doesn't? I want to be a director someday or an actor, one of those two. Having a crush on a 10-year-old version of Corey Feldman? Can't really. Can't really lie there, though. Have a good day. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day as well. And I will see you around. We currently have 53 minutes left in the film. Then after that, yeah, no more streams for a few more days. I haven't streamed at all this week. I did skip Horror Talk Tuesday this week, mainly because I was just like, I don't know about this. Uh, but it's currently Watch Party Saturday, so that's awesome. I don't know. Kirby's still kind of cool there. Their kind of beef with Gale is cool, I guess. Thing is, I don't think Gale and Kirby ever talked once throughout Scream 4, which is kind of the funny thing. Right? I believe so. I don't think they talked at all. So that's like kind of the funny part about it, I guess. That they never actually really talked. Tracing a call in under 15 seconds is pretty darn good if you don't ask me. How our Uncle Randy died. Broad daylight, public place. Yanked into a van. Stab, stab, stab. No more Randy. Cheetos! Yeah, needing Cheetos from Ethan. That is exactly what my name is. And if you guys get that reference, come on, fam. Hop on the train. Obviously, it's a reference because of the Cheetos. The Cheetos in the film. I don't know. I guess they're only in the film for like, what, 5 minutes? I don't even know. Wild scene. Pretty good chase scene there. I like it. With the frying pan as well, I thought that was a cool detail, I guess. And then yeah, she tries to get the gun. Man, I'm feeling a little bit woozy here. Kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie, and we still have like 30 minutes left. 40 minutes? That's even worse. Nice apartment though that she lives in. Not gonna lie about that. Core 4. Us, Pinhead, Jason, Ghostface. Oh man. Wow. Alright. That was a good stretch. So that was her. Okay. So I believe this Ghostface on the train with Sam was actually Quinn. It just wasn't her. I think she was probably waiting for the next one. So then Mindy could get stabbed. Okay, never mind. It's not the same Ghostface. But, yeah. Mhm. Is that Shaun of the Dead in the background? That's wild, bro. Ooh, Chad and Terra chemistry coming your way. Oh, into the glass. And then straight up kicking, bro. That's it. Bro, I love that scene where both of the ghost faces killed Chad. They don't kill him, but they almost do. That's where they gotta make it so Chad actually dies in the new one. He's a good character, but like What's the motive, Sydney? Oh, I guess I'm gonna die. Oh snap! Here's the reveal. I finally expect after what you did to us. And then you have Ethan. Oh yeah. It was easy to juke the remake lottery. All I had to do to meet you was what the condescending alpha literally named Chad. I felt good to kill him. This was your grandmother, Sam. Nancy Loomis. Really runs in your family, doesn't it? Speaking of family, wait for it. My name's not Ethan Landry. Is it, Dad? Dad? Wait. If it's you two, that just leaves Mindy. Oh, it's Quinn. Hey, roomies. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Yeah, because you died. Kind of didn't, though. It was a good way to get off the suspect list. Stab Gail Weathers, stab Mindy on the train, that sort of thing. You know, I never really liked this motive. I always hated it.
Recognize this? If you in the stomach, damn. Twist the knife. Oh yeah. Bro, I always thought that like thing was so useless. Like, why didn't Wayne just shoot her when he had the chance? Instead, he didn't do a single damn thing. Like, come on, man. I always thought that was so useless. Oh man. Oh, red right hand, gotta love it. Okay. And then Kirby with the final kill. Hell yeah. All right. And there we go. The music is going to start playing. And yeah, that's going to be the end of Scream 6. Man, I still can't believe that. Wow. 27 days until Scream 7. Calling and calling, but nobody comes. Falling and falling, no air in my lungs. Don't know how to open my eyes. Well, everyone, that is going to finally wrap up our fourth episode on Watch Party Saturday. We are finally ending off the Scream 6 edition for Watch Party Saturday. So that was a 2 hour and 2 minute long film. So I hope you guys had a fun time watching this one. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys all later, sometime later. You never know when. But I will be doing another podcast episode in around 2 weeks, I want to say. No, 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, it will be a Sunday version of this, but I will be doing a Scream 7 episode for the podcast, so be prepared. Be very prepared for that one. But I will be seeing you guys all later. Eventually, I will see you guys later. So, yeah. Peace.